Hey everybody, it's Highly an Alchemist, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. In the last episode, we entered Click Clock Woods, starting with the spring season, and in this episode we are going to head over to the summer season now. So, once you go in there, like, while you're at the bee transformation, you can see here that, yeah, the magic is getting weak, and so now we have to go back as regular Banjo and Kazooie. Because I mentioned this in the last episode that we can only transform into the bee during the spring season. All other seasons, we can't do that. And for that, well, there is actually an excuse as to why. And same thing, well, yeah, I mean, not just for summer, but also for the other seasons as well. But we'll see why pretty soon. I mean, we can still enter Mumbo's hut because it's still there, but there is actually a reason why that we can't really transform now. So anyway, so now we're in the summer season, and once you go in, you'll see that Eerie now wants caterpillars. Yeah, because he is hungry, and so, you know, he's an eaglet, so we just have to just find 5 caterpillars, and so we can just feed him. And also, because it's so goddamn hot here, there is a drought in the water area, and because of that, now we can be able to get rid of this boulder that's blocking Naughty's home. So what do you say we go try and follow him, and he will give us a prize, or a reward. So, let's proceed upwards, and oh, aw, man! So even with the tower drop, we still can't get up there because it's way too steep. So I guess that means we can't go up there. We might have to wait till next season if the water fills, or I mean the whole water area just fills right back up. I hope probably just be raining a lot. And here is the autumn switch. Found that one pretty early. And now we have access to the autumn season, which will of course be in the next episode. And yes, you heard right, this guy's name is Naughty, as in, like, you know, well, the one that starts with a G, and then, well, you know how it goes with the rest. Because it's the exact same name as those beaver enemies from the Donkey Kong Country series. Hey, it makes sense, because, you know, because Donkey Kong Country is also a rare product. Okay, I mean, not like rare as in, you know, like the regular rare, but I mean, like, the company, or I should say, like, rare product. And same with Banjo-Kazooie. So anyways, there's also one other enemy I did not go over, and I probably should have because those things are common, and yet I still didn't go over them. Those are called Gremlin Hoods. We saw those in the spring season, and we saw them again in the summer season, which, of course, as you just saw, they are shirtless, and they are wearing sunglasses. I mean, it's just fine because, you know, it's very hot here. And, you know, speaking here as a Floridian, I can actually very much tell, like, you know, in the summer season, it gets so goddamn hot in Florida. Like, Florida is very notorious, and once it's the summertime, it's like massive heat wave. And, you know, as a Floridian, I've had so many experiences like that through my whole life. And who is that I'm seeing right over there? Oh my god, it's Gobi! What's he doing here? Oh no, it's you two again! Gobi thought he was safe here! Yeah, because you have your water and you want to keep it safe. Too bad! Oh, the misery you have to go through because you try as much as you can to keep your water safe, only to lose it immediately afterwards. Because you know we just have to force it right out of you. You'll never get your water again. Even if you try, you'll never keep it safe. Because that's just how we roll. We will always find a way to force you out of your water. Like the butt monkey that you are. Ah, man, I am so evil like that. But yeah, that is actually the key for just making sure to just give the flowers some water, and that way they'll just constantly grow. That's you know that's basically what you do. Just since we had it sprout in the spring season, and so we just had to give it water in order for it to grow, especially during the summertime. And why the hell did they not put the wading boots here instead of just a spring jump pad? I just don't know, because that could just easily maybe get to those bramble fields. And yes, this is why you won't be able to transform into a bee, because Mumbo is too hot and he wants suntan. He's trying to fan himself over with Leaf. Which, of course, we're not really getting him suntan because there's no way to do so in this game. But yeah, that's the reason why that we can't really use a bee transformation. It's only exclusive to spring. And there are other excuses like that in the other seasons. And this is our first one, so... Anyways, so yeah, just like before, we just have to climb up the tree and search for other collectibles. It's pretty much Click Clock Wood in a nutshell, just like going through each of the different seasons and then just climbing up the tree. And now we can, oh, well, I kind of screwed it right here. Very miserably so. But now these leaves here have fully grown right now, because we saw them before in spring, and, like we can still get right on top of them, but it takes, like, a lot of precision platforming, and it's very difficult like that. But here, now they have fully grown, and so we can be able to go across them easily, but I'm gonna have to go up there because I kind of fucked up here. So let's go ahead and hop across those leaves, and there should be a Jiggy that's right up here. It's also kind of why it is best to just wait till the summertime. Actually, as a matter of fact, maybe it is required for you to do so in the summertime, because there is a spring jump pad there, and I don't think there is one in the spring season because those leaf sprout platforms are way too small. Well, I mean, like, too small for the spring jump pad to be on there, so... I think it is required just to wait until the summertime, or just do so once you get into the summer season of Click Clock Wood. Alright, let's see. So yeah, like I said before, yeah, you'll see a bunch of caterpillars here. Now, normally, Erie actually does need 5 for the season, but there's actually way more than 5 caterpillars, so... even if you do collect more than 5, then, I know I keep repeating myself, I keep doing that, but... Anyway, even then, that's okay, because you're actually going to need more caterpillars anyway for the next season, for which we will see in the next episode. And now, with this week little thing here, we can now get inside the beehive, and so we'll have regular Banjo-Kazooie. And now the Zubbas are trying to attack Banjo-Kazooie because they're trying to guard this Jiggy. Now, there's actually 2 ways you can do this. The first way, you can just do it the more challenging way, just by attacking them head-on. Or, just like I'm doing, if you don't want to take the risk, just use the gold feathers and just stand there, and they'll try to come charging at you, but they will fail miserably because they would get killed immediately because of the gold feathers. It's actually the easiest way to do so. Another reason to just, like, collect a lot of gold feathers as much as you can. As a matter of fact, just doing it the other normal way is actually a lot harder, because when they charge at you, they're faster at doing so, and they are very accurate. I mean, you can dodge, but you have to be quick on that, so... Yeah, it might be recommended to just use the gold feathers, but as long as you have a lot of them in your arsenal. And so the treehouse is now, well, semi-complete, because, I mean, like, we have the whole exterior, but when we go inside, the floor is not complete. And there's a Jiggy right over there, so you actually can get across there just by hopping across, but I would wait until the next season, because that's when the floorboard is actually complete. And then you can get the Jiggy easily. Because trust me on this one, like, every time I try to do that pretty early, like, just try to get the Jiggy during this season, I always fail, because, like, when I try to go back, it's very hard to do so, and you could fall off, or fall down from the tree. It's very easy to do so, so I just wait till the fall season. And here's Nabbit again, and as a result of eating too many acorns, his belly is all bloated as shit. And, well, you know, that's what happens, because I really should have saved them for winter, because it's, you know, the season for hibernation for squirrels like you. And also bears, but, I mean, Banjo isn't even hibernating right now. I mean, he loves to sleep, as we saw in the intro, because, I mean, he's a pretty lazy bear. But even if we do go into Click Clock Wood during the wintertime, then, I mean, he still doesn't hibernate. But he has his own priorities, because, you know, because the whole reason for his quest is just, you know, his sister's been kidnapped, and so we have to go find her. And so, you know, being the brother that he is, he's making that as a priority. Alright, and so there's Erie right over there. You know, there was also something else I wanted to say, and I forgot what it was. God damn it. Maybe that was it. But anyways, Yeah, I can't remember. Maybe I already said, but... So, now we have fed those caterpillars to Eerie. Wow, just feeding a bird actually makes him grow, physically. I don't know how that's even possible. And now he needs to sleep, because, well, I mean, he's still a baby, so he just, well, an eaglet, so he needs to, eat and sleep. And usually, like, before any of each season, I always kind of check here just in case there's anything here. Although I kind of doubt there is. Yeah, there's not really any music notes, so I did kind of doubt there would be. Because in the spring season, there was a Jinjo, and then there's also the Jiggy that's in there. I think in the other seasons, there's the music notes to collect. Oh, there's also... That's right, I remember what I was going to say. About the Jinjos that can be found in Click Clock Wood. I actually do like how that, like, each of the Jinjo colors, like, they would appear in each of the season that they kind of represent. Like, for instance, the green Jinjo was in the spring season, because, you know, it's usually associated with green. In the summer season, the yellow Jinjo was found, and because, you know, the summer, yellow kind of represents the summertime, so, yeah, each of the colors of the Jinjo would appear in their kind of seasons for the colors that they represent. So it's kind of a neat touch. I kind of like it like that. I don't know why I'm collecting these red feathers, even though I already have a maximum of them, and it's not really necessary to do so. Oh yeah, watch out, because, another thing I should have mentioned, you also see the bees that are not really, near those beehives, and they can still come after you. Normally what they would do if you destroy that said beehive, and then they just try to come after you in retaliation. So be mindful of that. And so that is it for the summer season, so yeah. Like I said, though, because, I mean, it would seem like perfectly normal for the summer season in other states. Not in my case, though, because, again, I'm a Floridian, and and I have a much worse experience with the summertime, because, you know, because Florida is a tropical state, and because of that, it gets, like, mega hot, especially during the summertime, especially in August, so, I mean, as a guy who's lived in Florida his whole life, then I've had that experience. So just take it from me. So yeah. Anyways, so next time on Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie, we're going to be entering the autumn season, and well, get some more changes, and hopefully we'll get that Jiggy from Naughty, because we couldn't get that in the summertime because of how steep the slope was. But anyhow, I guess that's pretty much what's going to entail. So until next time, see you guys later.